Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we are going to continue on our lesson 4, module 1. Where are you from? Page 10. Are you ready? Let's get started now. First, let's look at the learning objective. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to use verb to be in answering WH questions. Number 2, to write sentences about the activity of people's doing. Okay, shall we start now? This is the page 10 from your textbook, and we are going to focus on this part. I'm going to start my lesson with the multiple question. This question involves what the people are doing in the picture. What are they doing? Let's look at the first picture. What is he doing? Please focus on the red color words. If we look at the picture, we know that the answer is play basketball. However, the answer is not going to be complete if we only put play basketball. We have to refer back to the question and follow the exact format that the question asks. Since the question uses is and ing, therefore, our answer should have is and ing as well. So, how is the answer going to be? He's playing basketball. Dia sedang bermain bola keranjang. Where is the word is? If you still remember in the previous lesson, I have already mentioned that his and he is are the same. His is the contraction for he is. So both are acceptable. In this lesson, we are going to use a lot of his instead of he is, which means I would use a lot of contraction in this lesson. Picture number 2. Next question. What is she doing? If we look at the picture, the girl is riding a bike. If we follow back the format of the question, so we should have she's riding a bike. There is an is and there is ing. She's is the contraction for she is. Picture 3. What are they doing? Why is the question uses they and not he or she? Because in the picture, there is more than one person. Therefore, we have to use they. Since the question asks, what are they doing? So we look at the picture. Obviously, the two people are ice skating. So, if we answer like what I mentioned earlier, we have to follow the format of the question. The question uses are and ing. The same goes to the answer. We have to use are and ing. So the answer should be they're ice skating. There is the contraction for they are. There adalah singkatan kepada they are. Based on the question and answer that we have discussed earlier, these are the structures that we are going to learn today. If you look at the table, there are two columns in different color. The first column is the green color, which is the way we ask questions about what people are doing. The blue column is the way we answer to the WH questions. If you look at the green column, when we ask questions about what people are doing, there is always a format for us to follow. What format is that? If we look clearly, if we use he and she, there must be an is after what. So means that if we want to ask he or she, we use what is he or she doing, whereby for you and they, we use what are you doing, what are they doing. When we want to answer, definitely the answer is referring back to the question. If the question is using is, we also answer is. If the question is using are, we also answer back are except you. If we look at the word you, when we want to ask question using you, what are you doing? There are two situations that we have to know. The first situation is that when you are talking to another one person, it's a one-to-one talking, so you might ask, what are you doing? Another question is when you talk to a group of people. For example, a teacher is talking to his or her pupils in the classroom. So, in this situation, the teacher can say, what are you doing? The word you refers to his or her group of students or pupils. So, when we answer the question, what are you doing? We normally use I'm reading or we are reading, because we are refers to the group of pupils that I mentioned in the second situation. And I'm is used in the situation where one-to-one conversation happen. Okay, let's try to do some example. I'm going to highlight a few pictures so that you can see the structures even more clearly. Look at the picture number 3. What is he doing? The choices of answers are already provided at the side here. You only have to identify which one is the answer. So, if you look at the little boy in the picture, he is wearing a karate attire. So, what is he doing? Remember the format that we discussed just now? We have to look back at the question. What is he doing? Is and ing. So the answer should have his and also ing. So the answer here is he's doing karate. There is already and ing. When we want to write the complete sentence, the answer should be he's doing karate. Next picture, look at the picture number 5. What is she doing? If we look at the picture, the answer is playing badminton. How to answer it in the complete sentence? She's playing badminton. Next picture, picture number 9. What are they doing? If we look at the picture, the answer is playing football. So, to answer it in the complete sentence, the answer should be, they are playing football. Remember, you can use there or they are, she's or she is, he is or he is. Okay, just now it was about WH question. Now, we move into a little bit yes or no question. Still remember what yes or no question is? The question that starts with is or are that will prompt you to answer yes or no. Let's start with the first question. Look at the picture number 2. Is he sleeping? We look at the picture number 2. Do you think people sleep in the water? No. So obviously the boy in the picture is swimming. In order to answer this question, we have to deny the statement because he is not sleeping. So we deny and then we clarify. No, he isn't. He's swimming. Next, is she ice skating? If we look at the picture, there is not even an ice skating rink. So we have to deny the statement in the question. It's a no. No, she isn't. She's exercising. Next. Are they doing karate? If we look at the picture, obviously, they are not doing karate. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is playing chess. So, before we tell the correct answer, we have to deny the statement first. No, they aren't. Then, we clarify, they are playing chess. So that's the end of our lesson today. This is the Google Form exercise that I provided for you. So for activity 1, please answer Google Form exercise and submit to me. Next, activity 2. Please answer Get Smart Workbook page 6. Answer all the questions. As usual, don't forget to snap photo of your homework, send to the link and fill in your attendance for today's lesson. Thank you for listening and I hope you enjoy this video. And we will meet again next time. Bye-bye.